All right, guys, Mike Straysinger, SportsNashville.net, here with another edition of This Week in Nashville High School Sports. We're going to break down, look back at last week's games and preview some of this week's coming up high school football games. But before we get to that, I want to talk about volleyball and golf, cross country, and soccer. Guys, girls, teachers, parents, I've got to know about the games in order to report about it, to tweet about it, to write about it, to talk about it. Football is real easy to find out about. The scores are all over the place. Everybody loves football. It's great. I love football too, but I love volleyball. I love golf, cross country, soccer. I want to talk about it all. These kids deserve the press. So let me know any way you can. Tweet, Instagram. I'm out there, SportsNashville.net. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter, SportsNashville. And tweet the scores. Let me know what's happening. Let me know when your games are. Let me know what's happening with all these other sports. All right, so let's get into football. We'll look back at last week's games. A lot of big games last week. We'll just recap them real quickly. A few of them. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, Blackman a 52-21 win over Ray County. That was a nice win for Blackman. They just keep rolling along. They're a very good team. Back here in Middle Tennessee, BGA 21-13 over Nashville Christian. That was about as expected, I guess, but really good game. Two good teams, great programs, two great coaches. Brentwood 41-21 over Cane Ridge. Brentwood flexing their muscles a little bit. Williamson County, Davidson County matchup. Big win. I'm a little surprised at the score differential there, but still, nevertheless, big win for Brentwood. Ensworth CPA, great game. I was at that game. CPA 21-20 in overtime. Both teams moved the ball really well. A lot of turnovers on each side. Came down to the end. Ensworth scored first in overtime, missed the extra point. CPA scored in overtime, made the extra point. And that was the difference. Two great coaches, Ingle Martin and Ricky Bowers, going at it there. Gallatin 38-22 win over Station Camp. That's a big win for Gallatin. They'll be going into Hillsborough this week on a win streak. Hendersonville 56-21 over Centennial. Not quite surprised with the outcome, but I am surprised with the score differential there. 56 points for Hendersonville, 21 Centennial, 56-21. Hillsborough, Coach Fitzgerald gets his first win over at Hillsborough, 46-14 over Stratford. Hillwood, Coach Kurt Page gets a nice win over Portland, 15-12. NBA 45-26 over Pearl Cone. About as expected there. Two really good programs, really good teams going at it. 45-26 NBA. Big, huge matchup. Oakland 17-14 over Maryville. Middle Tennessee getting it done over East Tennessee. Way to go, Oakland. Siegel and Ravenwood 45-42. What a great game that must have been. 45-42 Ravenwood over Siegel. Independence went to 0-2. Summit 31-17 over Independence. I am surprised at that score and result. Summit 31-17 over Independence. Independence now 0-2. All right, that's going to be last week's games. Now let's go ahead and look at this week's games. Prediction-wise, last week 32-7, getting back on the good side of things. 32-7, that's not bad. 52-17 overall this year. All right, looking ahead now, I like Friendship Christian over Chattanooga Grace. I like Ensworth. They're going up to Knoxville Webb. I like Ensworth over Knoxville Webb. Beach over Glencliff. BGA over Goodpasture. Blackman over Coffee County. Brentwood over Dixon County. Cane Ridge over Laverne. Clarksville Academy over Zion Christian. Clay County over Republic High School, a new charter high school, Republic High School. CPA over Smyrna. This is going to be a great game. Smyrna's off to a 2-0 start. They have wins over Laverne and Wilson Central, two quality wins. CPA, of course, a win over Stratford, now Ensworth. This ought to be a really nice matchup at CPA. CPA over Smyrna. I like Davidson County over Jackson Christian. I like DCA over Ezel Harding. Lipscomb Academy over FRA. Pearl Cone, Giles County. This is a nice matchup. Now, the recent AP poll came out, statewide AP writers, and they have Giles County ranked number 3 in the state in that classification, ahead of number 5 Pearl Cone. And we'll see. Giles County's 1-0. Pearl Cone had a real easy game the first week against Republic Academy, and now then a tough game last week against MBA. And they're going down to Giles County, Pulaski Friday night. That ought to be a great matchup. But I'm definitely taking the Pearl Cone to win that one. Hillsborough over Gallatin. This is a nice matchup. Hillsborough is a region game now. Hillsborough over Gallatin. Hillwood over Hunters Lane. This is a Thursday night game. Independence, Centennial. Independence now 0-2, Centennial 1-1. I look for Independence to get their first win of the year here. Independence at Centennial at Independence ought to be a great matchup, great atmosphere there. Mount Juliet over Lebanon, Maplewood over Lawrence County, MBA over McCauley. These Chattanooga teams are always good, always well coached. I never really know much about them until I see them, but I'm going to take MBA over McCauley. McGavick, off to a nice 2-0 start over Antioch. Page over Franklin County, Brentwood Academy over Pope John Paul II, Ravenwood over Franklin. Now this ought to be a great atmosphere, always is, Ravenwood. Ravenwood over Franklin. Franklin a little bit disappointed so far, 0-2, Ravenwood 1-1. Riverdale over Siegel, great Rutherford County matchup. I'm going to take Riverdale over Siegel. Wilson Central over Rossview, Spring Hill over Nolensville, Hendersonville over Station Camp. Hendersonville a little bit better than I expected, I think. Stewart's Creek over Overton. I'll take Stewart's Creek over Overton. Father Ryan over Stratford. Marshall County over Tullahoma. Summit, strong Summit team over White County. And East Nashville over Whites Creek. It's at Whites Creek. That's a great little. I love when that region gets together. East Nashville over Whites Creek, and Nashville Christian over Fayette Academy. And that is going to do it for This Week in High School Sports. Please follow us at Sports Nashville on the Facebook, the Twitter, Instagram, Sports Nashville. That's This Week in High School Sports with Mike Strasinger. Thanks.